Feed conservation is very important. We have to prepare ourselves because the green grass which we are enjoying during rain season, there come a time when they will lose their nutritional value, yes, in dry season. Hence, we need to prepare for the coming dry season. As a result, we need to conserve these feeds which we are enjoying during the rain season. Okay. Now, the way we can conserve these feeds, one is by making silage, enough silage for our animals during dry season. The other one is for hay making. We need to make enough bales. Okay. Just to run through on the process of hay making, the way hay making is made, to those emerging farmers who have tractors, good implements like mower and balers, you cut the grass, you let it dry for 7 days. After that, you roll it using a roller, and then you bale it using a baler to make hay bales. You can make bales in different sizes, in different shapes. Yes, we have square bales of about 10 to 15 kgs, depending with the moisture content during the cutting of those grasses. Then we have the round bales. Those round bales, they ranges between 45 and 50 kgs, and those are enough. They are very good as compared to those smaller ones. For silage making, you need the following. You are supposed to have a pit. Like right now where we are in rain season, we have to prepare ourselves. We dig pits where we'll store our silage. Then we should have a plastic. A plastic is important because without a plastic you cannot have a good quality silage. A plastic is there to protect any contact between silage and the ground, because we know that in the ground there is air. Once air combines with that silage, at the end of the day you find that your silage can rot, and something which is rotten, it's not good for the health of our animals. Yes. So you should have a plastic one, a plastic which is black in color. Then should have molasses or salt. Then you have maize stovers, not only maize stovers, but with the young maize itself, the cobs, together with the cobs. Then the other thing which you're supposed to have is the tractor. The tractor should be there. If you don't have a tractor, you can use a rotary silage cutter. Yes, those, once you have those, then you can do the process. On the process of silage making, you first cut those maize stalks into smaller pieces of between 3 centimeters and 5 centimeters. After cutting, you spread that plastic in the pit. The whole pit, you cover it with a plastic down, and then you put those cuttings, you store it in there. Then at a certain layer, you bring something which is heavy. If you don't have a tractor, you can use drums filled with water. You pass it on top of those cutted maize stovers, and then you sprinkle, after compressing it to remove the air, then you sprinkle a layer of diluted molasses. If you don't have molasses, you can dilute coarse salt A bit should be highly concentrated a bit. You sprinkle it. After sprinkling, you bring in a layer of the cutted maize. Then that's when you can also start doing another layer where you put, after putting at a certain layer also, you pass through heavy things to compress, to remove the air, and then you spread. Not until, you keep on doing that, not until it is full. Once it's full, then you bring those plastic, you cover it thoroughly, then you cover it nicely, you put again the soils on top. Yes. We have to protect this. We shouldn't allow animals to be coming there because it has a good smell that can attract animals to be coming to disturb it. Hence, we are supposed to put even a wire to protect animals from getting inside. Yes, in readiness for dry season. This is the way we do store the silage. So once you store it, it can only stay for 21 days. After 21 days, just know that your silage is ready for use. It's just 3 weeks, 21 days. How one can know that the silage is rotten? And you can see the depression when it is preparing itself, it is depleting. Once you see the depression, just know that the quality of silage which you've made is not of good condition. Yes. And some of the causes of silage to rot, it's poor compression. So we have to take keen interest in compressing, removing all the air which is in the cutted maize. You compress it thoroughly. You can use a tractor. A tractor is the recommended one because a tractor is heavy. Where a tractor passes through, just know that it has been compressed thoroughly. That is where we can know that the silage is rotten. And when it is rotten, it changes its color from the brown, that is the original color when it is fully prepared, it is brown in color. But when it is rotten, it changes from brown to black. Yes, and it has a bad smell. Yes. On the storage of hay, you have to construct a shed where air can pass through so that we avoid forming fungal. Once it forms fungal, then that hay can rot. Yes. So you store it or you pack it in a way whereby you leave a space where air can be passing through to avoid rotting. And then you protect from animals in readiness for dry season. The reason why we do conserve these feeds is to prepare ourselves for dry season feeding. Let's not give silage when the grass is still green. Let's take advantage these green grasses when they are still have a high protein content. I think that is all on feed conservation.